I want to create a video about sitting in the power as a reminder once again of this very, very important practice. This practice that is at the foundation of all that we do. I want to recognize and pay my respects to all the many mediums that have developed and enhanced and encouraged this practice through the years and the decades that have gone before, and the remembrance of all the shoulders that we stand upon when we do this work. So what is this practice? What is the power? Well, the power is the power of spirit, the power of God, the unbounded one, the goddess, the great mother, the great father. There are so many names. And we refer to this power as the power of spirit, which is the name for the essence, the heartbeat of all that exists in the universe, of us as well, our souls. We reach that place of the power where we go back to where our souls merge with other souls, where we become part of the great soul, the one soul. And it's nourishing, it's feeding, it's so, so important. And it helps with our blending, our linking in with spirit, because we remember where spirit resides. It's like walking a path again and again to a place that you visit, and soon you know that pathway so well you don't have to look on a map. You don't have to think about it. You just get there. So I want you to sit comfortably and close your eyes. And we always need to approach this work, all of our mediumship work, all of our soul work, whether it's creating spells or doing tarot readings, but we need to approach with a sense of wholeheartedness. And when I say wholeheartedness, I mean bringing the soul in as close as we can, and to be able to recognize divinity and the sacredness of what we do, because it is when we expand our human selves into the beings that exist, the soul of all things, when we open up in that way and we connect, we become that bridge. And when we become that bridge, we are in a trance state where we are both here and not here. And that's the best place to work from. So think about how it felt when you first held a child, a little baby or a puppy, or some other way that you have felt, looking at a sunset or walking into a church or a synagogue or a mosque, this feeling of absolute awe and joy and reverence. Because this is how we should always approach our work, even if it's an astrology reading or numerology or something that involves more to do with the mind, but it is about the soul. We need to be in that place. So allow yourself to begin with your eyes closed, to expand outwards, to start to bring in memories that help you recognize that presence of divinity, where you feel like you are closer to who you really are, of what really is. And breathe, because as we breathe deeply into our solar plexus, what we're doing is we're breathing in creation. We're breathing in divinity. And we're breathing out the humanness, not in a way of getting rid of, but moving slightly aside our thoughts, our doubts, our beliefs. And remember the miracle of gravity. Remember that when you walk and your feet step one in front of the other, you are grounded, always grounded by the miracle that holds us to this beautiful, beautiful planet. And we always give thanks to this planet, to Gaia, to her nourishment, to the oxygen, to the light from the sun, without which we would not exist. So feel yourself expanding further And as you do so, feel your entire being. And that means from within to without. And as you do so, you will feel this sense of opening in your heart and your solar plexus. It's a sense of heat. Some people may see it as light. Some people may experience it as heat or warmth, beautiful, comfortable warmth. Some people may experience it as this feeling of absolute love. And you know that as you expand this beautiful feeling, this light, this warmth that is reaching out, it's reaching out to everyone, not just you. And what happens is it finds its home in the place of spirit and it blends. That's where we blend. That's where we connect. That's where we link. So relax. Allow yourself to feel comfortable. Feel held. Feel the sense of unconditional love in a way in which you rarely feel, because this is the place of spirit, this unconditional love. And just be here. Just be here in silence, in the splendor, the joy, the awe of this intensity of love. Learn where it is in your body. Learn where spirit is in your mind, so you can visit whenever you want and just sit with it. It's as simple as that. Just sit with the love. Sit daily if you can, weekly if at best, that's fine. Just take time to sit with spirit. Take time so that when you know the address of spirit and you're in need, you can call it up like a telephone, make that call just like that, and suddenly you're inspired, you're loved, and you are totally safe. So you can hold your hands over your heart if you wish to anchor the feeling. And that's all. Just sit. Feel the silence around you. Feel the love around you, the warmth. And know that you are completely and utterly perfect as you are. And you may sit here for 2-3 minutes, for half an hour, whatever suits. Just enjoy the peace. And then when you've finished, when it feels like you are complete, breathe yourself back into the room. Acknowledge the wonder and the miracle that you've just experienced. Give gratitude and love to the beings that support you on your daily journey. Thank you, and blessed be.